The other thing that some of you know how to do very well is that if you want to do one of these rides, or in fact even if you these big rides, or if you want to do some touring with your friend and ride the length of the North Island, even, and it was 2 of you or 3 of you, or you want to race, so you need to know how to sit behind another rider. When you sit behind another rider, basically the resistance that the air provides is vastly reduced, and the faster you go, the lower the level of resistance. Most of you know this, you've seen this, you've watched the Tour de France, and you know they ride in big groups, because in big groups it's only the guys at the very front that have to take most of the wind resistance. It's a skill that it's a really useful skill to have, because A, it means you can, again, if you're riding on a tour the length of the North Island or something you're doing with someone else, you can take turns and make life a lot easier. If you want to go out and ride one of these big rides, everyone's riding in a group because it's easier, and you need to know how to do that. You need to know, and if you're racing, of course, it's a must. You need to know how to do that for safety, because if everyone else knows how to do it and you don't, you try and get involved, you cause a really nasty crash. And you need to know how to do it just because I guess it's more sociable. It's, at the end of the day, and doing it safely is really important. If you don't know how to do it well, it increases the risk of a crash. That's rather unfortunate, but people can crash without making in bunches anyway. Just as an aside, I've chucked a few other bits up here. When you're riding, whatever bike you're riding, whenever you're riding a bike, pretty much, unless you're, if it's a kilometre or 2 between 2 places where you can sort of, I guess, walk, you've got to know how to repair a puncture. You're going to get if you ride a bike, you're going to get a puncture. Does anyone never had a puncture here? Okay. You're really lucky, and your time will come.
Yeah.
Okay. That's something we might organise at some point. Last time we did that, it would be really nice to do it again. You need to know how to change a puncture for your own, first and foremost for your own safety. Because if you're riding back to Massey and you get a puncture in one of those, somewhere and you can't ride your bike back, you don't want to be out there on your own. You need to know how to change a puncture. So you need to be able to change a puncture, of course, you need to have assuming the puncture is because you just hit a bit of glass or something's gone through your inner tube, you need to have a spare tube, you need to have a pump, you need to have tyre levers. So if you don't have those with your bike, on the back of your bike somewhere, not like that, where are yours, Will? In the back. If they're not on your bike somewhere, they shouldn't be. You really need to go out and buy one. When you buy a bike, demand from the bike shop that they also give you some tyre levers and a spare tube, and you might even pump out. And no problem to do that. Certainly tyre levers and a spare tube, and probably a couple of spare tubes. Another important one's clothing. It's there for, some people think it's there for looks, and for some people it is. Mostly it's there for comfort. If you haven't got a pair of cycling, I call them nicks, that's what we call them straight, call them shorts here or something else. Cycling shorts, go and get them, and because it will save you some grief. Go and get yourself, if you live in Palmerston North, you need a rain jacket. Or go and, even better, or just as much, go and get yourself a fluo orange thing from where they're from. Everyone's got one, ground effect, there you go. Because A, they keep a bit of wind off and you can be seen, really important to be seen. So nicks, fluoro vest, might be a rain jacket as well. The actual vest, just the vest is really good because you can wear them pretty much at any time. The jackets get very hot. And some gloves. Gloves are good because they keep your hands warm if you fall off, you don't break your hands. I can't stress too much the importance of getting a decent pair of cycling shorts. I've had boils on my backside from cycling, and it is very, very uncomfortable. And I've heard some terrible stories. And you get those from not riding. Well, you get them if you ride too much, but if you don't ride with good cycling shorts, good cycling things, you can get those easily. Even better, you can buy what they call chamois cream. And if you're doing a lot of miles, chamois cream is really good. Sometimes it's antibacterial, and you put that on just before you put the mix on, put a bit on there, so it crotch. Okay. The more you spend on a set of cycling shorts, generally the better quality of the product. They can, unfortunately, be quite expensive. You can get some good deals online. It's quite often better to try in a shop, buy a pair there. If you need You need to get some more, try and find some later somewhere else that might be a bit cheaper. But sometimes there's really good sales in town on these sorts of things. But get yourself a couple of good pairs of cycling knicks. Okay. You don't wear undies when you wear cycling knicks. There's no point wearing undies because there's no point having cycling knicks if you've got undies on. You wear Sands undies. So that means never buy white ones because white ones become see-through when they get wet. When cycling knicks get a bit old as well, they start to look like it becomes a bit see-through. So keep your eye on them when you're riding in the front. It's not see-through. There's lots to know about, and this is just briefly because it's sort of an introductory session about training and riding safe. It's really nice to know the boys' high crowd. They don't go train. They don't go into group training without. You're not allowed to go into group training without one of these vests. That's the rules. And in fact, I don't think you're allowed to go to school without. You're a boys' high teacher. Yeah. You know.
Intermediate.
It's a little bit normal. I'm sure boys' high. At the intermediate normal you've got to wear them. But I know boys' high when they go into training, they have to wear their vests, which is a great idea. I don't think, when you're that age, it's a bit daggy, but when you're a parent, you understand the benefits. Go and buy one. Need to know the road rules, and don't memorise these now. I've got another talk I'll give at some point about if it's my schedule about some of the important things about riding a bicycle. But you're always a second-class citizen on the road, and you need to understand that, and you need to ride appropriately. Too many people get killed. Unfortunately, one of my colleagues, he left Massey at the start of last year. He got killed in Auckland at the start of the year. That was really terrible. He was a bike rider, and the car's a whole lot bigger. He didn't do anything wrong with the car. So you're always riding defensively. Luckily, down in Punctures, we've got bike lanes. Cars generally don't go too fast. It's fairly flat, and we're reasonably safe. We're not always riding past north, and it's not always safe. So there's just some general things you need to know there, and that's from the New Zealand Transport Authority. A lot of this stuff you just pick up. You've got to be sensible. At night, and when you're training for these big rides that are coming up, if you're going to do 3 months worth of training, well, some of the training you're going to do is going to be at night. So it's really important to have lights. It's really important the lights are switched on and they're charged up. It's no point having a light, if you're not going to turn on, it's not charged. And I've been guilty of not charging my lights up. But when you get hit by a truck, it's no excuse really. Wearing reflective material. A lot of the bike shoes these days have got little bits of reflective material on the back. Some of the jerseys and things do. If you don't have any of that sort of stuff, sew something on. It's really useful. Sometimes you can buy reflective off. Actually, I think when they sell bikes, they have to be selling reflectors these days. But don't underestimate the importance of being lit up. And Will might show you later, if we turn the lights off, he's got like 3 lights. He's got 3 lights in the front, and lights got the back 3. Yeah, and that's just sensible, really. And he probably wears a fluoro vest. That's how you don't get hit. I would always have probably 2 lights in the back, or at least one on the body, one on the bike, and have at least one big light at the front. That's sensible. That's what you should do. You're going to ride on the road. This is a real danger for us riding around here in the early morning. It's riding into a rising or setting sun. That's deadly, absolutely deadly. And if you're out there on the plains and this happens to you, you probably want to hop off. It's just deadly. But you know what it's like as a driver. The car's not seeing it all. Be very wary of that. Well, this is not something we have to worry about so much, but sensibly choose quiet roads. We're really lucky around here. Is that our roads, if we're driving and we get held up by for 5 seconds at a set of traffic lights, we think it's terrible, of course. But I've just come back from Sydney where an hour in traffic to go 10 miles. That's terrible. And of course, by my experience of bike riding in Sydney is you can get fast from point A to point B on a bicycle as you can in a car.